Hello everyone, I'm in Linux now. As you can see, I'm using Ubuntu, and it does this cool thing with the screens. And I got FSR 4.02 INT8. Working.
I see you gather before me.
And I'm just trying to load up the game. I'm recording with OBS in Linux, Ubuntu, which isn't the fastest way of doing it. I'm getting about 78 frames per second. And I've noticed if you play too much with the menus, with this, so you do want to enable a HUD fix and allow async and turn it on to active. And I just have it on FSR 4.02 by default. It should look a little bit sharper. But it's hard to see exactly without zooming in.
Run, Roach.
So I wonder if it's going to crash on me again.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Come on, Roach. Sir, be careful.
Yeah, so I use goverlay to get optiscaler to work in Linux. It's the easiest way of doing it, actually. And it seems to be working. If it's crashing, it might be crashing because I'm recording at the same time, but it shouldn't crash because of that. And let's look at my settings. So ray tracing is on to performance, otherwise it tanks my computer. Anti-aliasing is DLS. DLS is at quality. Sharpening is high. Motion blur is on. Low intensity. Blur is off. Bloom on. Depth field. And everything else is at ultra plus. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just waiting for it to crash. Because it crashed on me several times before. Because I was messing around with the optiscaler menu too often. I was looking for differences between FSR 3 and FSR 4. And there was a little bit of a sharpness difference, not much. Like, it's still the same game. And I don't know if you'll see it on YouTube, how
See here. Move along.
it's hard for me to see in here, but it is a bit sharper on the edges.
Oh my.
So the reason why I was choosing Windows 11 to play this game was to use fluid motion
I'm my own master
to get 60 frames per second on my old 60 hertz monitor. But now I can get 60 frames per second in
It's no disaster like a frontal lobotomy.
Linux
Faster.
using gov overlay,
Ow!
go overlay, go overlay. I don't have the go overlay open, so you don't need it open all the time. In the background, you can just close it and it'll work. As long as you have your settings saved, it's saved. One thing I can't do is get Mango HUD to work. Yeah, I think the edges are a bit more noticeably sharp. I'm spoofing the DLSS to get FSR working. So I'm not using DLSS on a 7900 XTX. I don't even think that's possible.
Run, Roach.
But I can totally get a decent experience in Linux. And this might be a long video if I'm waiting for it to crash. I'm not doing any optiscaler menu changes.
Go, go.
So there we have it. Upscaling and frame generation and Linux. Alright, that's all I wanted to show you. Bye.